All right. I think it's the first time I ever streamed it. Father meets son. Ra. Yeah, this is right. It sounds good. At least to come up with the word night. Yeah. Yeah, right now? Yes, sir. Yeah, it's just it's misunderstood. Give me a second. It'll work out. I had to adjust them. It's like double audio, double video, but you're getting used to it already. You see this? Yeah. Watch this. Hey guys, you remember me? Yeah. Two sets of eyes apiece. You can use them back and forth. So you can see what he can see and he can see what you. Because you know how to do it and he doesn't. Okay, do you understand? So now you know who it is, Ethan. Right? Dog. Did you go? Yeah. I'm teaching you how to do it automatic. He's like, oh, I get it. I remember. He said, when I was there, he's so fuck that shit. You don't have to talk to your dad like that if you don't want to. My boy, he can talk however the fuck he wants. It's kind of something we keep in play so that we can keep playing with our food. Okay? All right. He got it. All right. You want to stay or you want me to close it? This is like you don't have to go any more than that before you learn the next fact. Okay? You want me to close it? Ethan, I'm staring at your eye right now. Okay? You did? Okay. You did want me to close it? This is how difficult it is. He says, no, leave one open, please. All right, that's your left eye, Ethan. You don't have a head right now. You know you're at Jimmy's house, right? Yes. Do you know where he is inside his ambulance? Okay, you're all right. Now, keep going. That's the flag, right? Where it will be. All right, 215. So what I'm doing right now is so everybody don't freak out. This is all of us kind of like the further we got, the better it got. The further we got, the better it got. So this is what we come up with because ultimately it was an accident. Okay, so I can't really point the finger at anybody and place blame. So there is no shame. Everybody, there's only a couple things that need to happen. It ain't no big deal. It's going to handled through a hospital with no bill. Okay? All right. Check it out. I discovered it. Been fighting like hell. What is hell? They just tell me about it, but I've never fucking seen it, not one time, because I keep coming back every time. You get it? Anyway, so there's a lot of little acting parts. If you want to, do you want to kind of, yeah, if you want to, just tell me we're live. Yeah. Who wanted to say their name? Julia Roberts. 4th of July. That's all I got to say. Thank you. That's it. Anybody else? You want to get some help? Please. Good foundation. Thank you. You still on board right now? He said, yes. He says, send me your details. Can you do that? 4? Yes. He's alive. All right. Put this on his live feed right now. Wherever he's at, hand him his device, Apple. Yes. Anybody's. Apple. Anybody's. It doesn't matter who it is. Just once it hits his hand, we're consciously connected. I'll know it's his hand that it's in. Whether it's his body or not. This is where we get lost. Hey, Rock, you're still the guy. Remember Kevin? Oh, yeah. You guys have to be together. So it's either you and Kevin or this I and this You get it? Okay. All right. Now we got some foundation, structure, money coming. Everybody feel good? All right. Trump on there. He on the horn. He wants to be a part of this. He says, just use my title as like where to start. Okay. That sounds good because it falls in line when love trumps hate. We did this a long time ago, dude. Believe it or not. I was sitting right next to her. We came up with that shit together. But the shit never got stirred. Is that the map? Is that the flag yet? We can do it for that now. That's not in distress. This is artistic test. Let that motherfucker wave and see what it does, and then see what happens, and then come up with, if you don't like it, we fucking go back to the other one. It don't matter to me. This is 1911 guy talking. He's like, you need to use, yeah, go ahead. He said, you can use Blue Beam, fucking wipe him faces off at BlackRock if you want. We don't give a fuck. It'd be a good, like, oh shit, man, my bad. We fucked up. It was just a try. I felt it in my ear. That's probably your eye. Is it a tear? Not mine. Somebody needs to feel that in the right way, and it's a cry. That's the Indian. He felt it. Thank you. Somebody, it's the Indian. My grandma's dead. She died of bet. All right. That'd be mom. George Washington. She's a girl. Mom. Finn. Not black, white. If it makes her start crying, let the games begin. Because we have no names. Because then she becomes her mom. Mm-hmm. She said, can I do it like half and half? Grandma Hazel? Who's asking? She says no. She wants to help Dad. Who? Hazel. Okay. And that's the other side of it where I'm dog. She said Avon. She's female. She could do a good job. Real good job. Is your brother yet? Nope. That's the problem. This should solve the problem because somebody probably be calling 911. Says my brother. More likely. This is so cute though, isn't it? This is like their kids accumulating in like all little pieces. Yeah, they said we don't know nothing yet though. That's the way it works. You do it together, and then you find out later that you did it together. Yeah. All right, you ready? So this is father meets son for the very okay, for the very third time. Go with it. That class right now with Chad and Ethan. 4 911. What's your emergency? Ethan. How you want to ask your dad or whatever? Say, hey, Dad, you need to get a tattoo, man. This guy's got your back. Always has, always will. You didn't even know he was there. He was just the one that was taking care of you. He's like, even if it's just one dot, you still don't have to get it. He'll still be covering you. Just a guy, dude. They found a guy that was kind of like me. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put him in there with this. Just don't say his name. All right. That was her. Pika CIA saying, yes, do that because he understands it. Okay. All right. So you know what we're trying to do? Because people are going to freak out. Remember when I was sitting in the back and I was like, holy fucking shit. Yeah. That's about all the experience. He's like, oh, who am I? Like, wow. It does. I mean, don't give a heart attack or nothing. Like, yeah, trust me. Snip, snip. He's like my best friend. Call him Ren and Stimpy. Snip, snip. He's like, that's accurate as fuck, dude. He said, where's it at, man? Let me find it. Ah! And that was Naboon. Sorry, that's how distracting you get when you hit 11:11 and understand fluid. I don't know. We're working on that shit. We gotta get ant fed. They'll switch places. CIA will become FBA, whatever. Dogs trying to play fucking football or some shit already, man. It's like, once you get through this door, man, time starts again. And then I start having fun and it gets taken away. So I put an 11-second time limit on it. And I stopped time in the last 12 months. Killed 20 people. Yes. I did it that way, so it stopped that shit from happening. I said, I don't know what to do. I said, if there's authority and there's a way, I said, the next 2 months needs to fucking stop, leave everything going. But nobody's calling any shots. Nobody's pushing any buttons except me. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I looked up. It said 11:11 to 11:13. You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? I know one. That's it. That's all I know. One, the law. I fought the law, and the law won. You see that shit? That's going to be our nation's flag. Could be temporary, could be permanent fix. But for the next 2 months, this motherfucker needs to be up hanging in the wind on our land so that our men know who are men and our women know what the fuck they're doing, and we can get some shit going. And by the end of 2 months, I think we'll have a whole different world. And then just wake up one morning and just, oh. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been trying to do this shit for so long. 42. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Next question. Can I get involved in this? Erica? Cup of coffee? She said 12:20. I'd rather do it like with you. We can do a bunch of different ones if you want to. She said, you know this Vu? Yeah. She says, Vu's over here. She says, I know. You've been talking to me. See what I'm saying? Nobody knows how to do this stuff. I can teach them. She wants to get involved with this part too. Do you have to ask Phil? Oh, Feeny. Feeny's done. She's just 100%. We're in 11:11 next 2 months. There is no rent. There is no buy. There is no none of that shit. We're figuring shit out, even if we have to sit down for 36 fucking hours straight until the move is made. That still puts us before 2 months because that's where the mistake was made. Julius Caesar. Thank you. JC is my initials. I just threw a name that says pause for the dogs because that's what they call our feet. My feet are cold, Dad. Yeah, you can. Might help, like psychologically, says a dog, to get them to come along. Okay, that'll work. I was checking in with a few people, trying to button along. Yes, quality. Thank you. Tell anybody that's on a certain level, say, hey, man, I know it sounds weird, but come from a dog and come from the guy that did all this shit to make this shit fix. Trust me. Oh, wait a minute. True. Okay. Hamburger meat that you eat, anything that you eat, that'll work. Anything that you eat, not everything. Anything you eat at the upside down golden arches. All right. Got it? Get over here. Get the Buddhist feet that you needed to get you heated to get the need you wanted and never knew it. Okay. All right. I'm going to pause this, get a cup of coffee, make sure she wants to stop here. She's going to be coming. Somebody's got to fucking come on location because timestamp still, I don't give a shit who the fuck you are. If you're not prepared for this task at hand, you don't get a car because I'm going to give them motherfuckers away, says the owner of Kia. I'm not fucking telling you who I am. And do you blame him? But if you get involved with this guy, Scott, he said by the end, that's probably going to be the American flag. And American is going to be AM. AM? What do you mean? No, I woke up. I am one. Because now we live in a whole fucking world of a law one. So law is what one, and that's what kept us in order. And in order for to get the order in order, because they can say I'm out of order and I'm the only one that's actually in it. Says, damn, that's good shit. Go get that fucking spinach.